Well, good afternoon, Drive Time team. Welcome to the top of the mountain. All right, we are here in Union City, Georgia, in the great state of Georgia. All right, I'd like you to meet some of our top performers. Stephen, the general manager. Nicole, one of our top 10 salespeople in the country. And Chris, one of our top 10 salespeople in the country. Chris is also from Jamaica, which is my favorite coffee with Blue Mountain Coffee,
Yep.
so we'll talk about that in a little bit. And Stephen is an athlete. You can't tell, but man, look how fit he is, and he is a competitor. There's a reason why he's number one. And Nicole, man, look at the smile she's got. She sells with a smile. She comes from New York. And I thought I'd just ask these guys a little bit about, tell us a little bit each about what makes you successful. And Chris, we'll start with you. How do you do it?
I mean, I just have a love for people and just really helping them. Plus, my background before working here, I did marketing, and before that, I did some door-to-door knocking. So,
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's hard work.
It's a lot of hard work. Hot sun, in the freezing cold.
Yeah.
So coming into this environment, it's just like I'm coming in just really, hungry to succeed and just kind of, knock it apart.
It's interesting. I just read an article from a guy I know that he's now the number 12th in size in franchise dealer in the country, and he started out in business selling vacuum cleaners door to door. Nicole, how about you? Tell us about how you do so well.
Honestly, the key to my success, I would say, is coming in and giving 100% every single day. There's this quote I live by Maya Angelou. She says,
I know what that. She's my favorite.
For success, she said, is liking yourself, liking what you do, and loving every aspect of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I come in, I don't feel like I love my job. I'm very passionate about what I do. So selling cars, I don't feel like I'm a sales salesman. I feel like I don't sell cars. I'm selling customer service.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, so when the customer comes in, I'm giving them the full experience. I buy into the process of what we do here at Drive Time. So if you give customer service, the sales will come. When you get a feedback, the customer is only going to want to work with me because of the customer service I gave.
Yeah.
My loyalty percent is going to move up.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's a great approach and a great attitude, because you're really helping people. I think we don't sometimes realize that we're changing people's lives when we help them. And it is complicated. Mm-hmm. It is tough buying a car. It is tough when you have credit situations. And my favorite Maya Angelou quote is, you've probably heard it, that when she says, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you do, but they will never forget how you make them feel. And that's one of the greatest Maya Angelou quotes, and it's a great one to live by. I'm glad you follow her. Mm-hmm. Stephen, what's it like to be at the top of the mountain? You know how hard it is to get there, and everybody wants to knock you off. You're a competitive athlete, and I know you've been in that environment before. Tell us about how you work with your team and the great leadership you have here.
So my leadership started years ago, just from, yes, I am a former athlete, just from the daily grinds of the practices, the preparation for it. And I had the opportunity to experience that on the collegiate level and the professional level. And once my career was over, football-wise, I always wanted to get back into a position where I could help people and influence and have a positive impact on people. So I think our success here at Union City is accredited to the individuals that we have coming in every day with the same mindset of making a positive impact on a daily basis. I mean, I look at it as if I just show up and I bring somewhat of a high level of energy, but without the consistency of the Chris's and the Nicoles, and I can go on, the type of employees that we have that come in with the mindset each and every day of they're going to do something to make a positive impact on the day. Whether it be working bills, I mean, they work them on a consistent basis. We have to tell them often, hey, take a lunch break, hey, take PTO, take some time off. So that's the environment that I'm used to, that competitiveness. And you hear it all the time about athletes missing out on the camaraderie in the locker room. To me, I'm passionate about what I do, and even though we're in auto sales and we're dealing with customer service, this feels like a locker room with the camaraderie that I'm used to. So that feeds energy into me, and so I just try to feed that energy back into it.
Well, you can feel it here. I mean, this team sells about 160 cars a month with 8 SAs. It's about 20 average per person, and that's a lot of work. But you can feel when you walk in the door the environment you've created. My daughter was a collegiate athlete, and her coach had always had a quote that just stuck with me for a long time that just illustrates what you said. You know, we can work at creating success, but we don't necessarily create champions, all right? Champions come from creating an environment that you've created here. It's an environment where champions can thrive. So you guys are right at the top. Thank you very, very much for all your hard work and your success. Most of all, thank you for how you motivate people and the environment you create here. I wish everyone could see, feel, touch, smell everything that goes on within the walls of this dealership here. And it's exciting, it's motivating, and it's inspirational. So I just want to thank this team and great achievers, and continue with all your hard work, and we wish you the best for continued success. So thanks a bunch, and y'all have a great afternoon.